Woohoo, we are back. We are back. Oh god, what a shitty character. King Ares. God damn it. Okay, so I just remembered right now, someone actually explained to me how to get rid of Chaste, which is really important for our continued plans for House Targaryen. What is, yes, Rhaella the Indolent. The Reach will the Reach actually belong to... It might. It will actually belong to a woman. And then it's going to fall into the hands of House Bloom. There's only one member of House Bloom, so this guy somehow got himself raised to nobility. Interesting. I wonder what his story is. What is he lord of? Yellshire. Okay. Alright, so let me look at Yellshire. I'm already getting distracted. Where is it? Go to location. It is here, and apparently it is normally ruled by House Peak. Does House Peak no longer exist? Notice 6 members. They rule from Starpike. They just lost Yellshire and they gave it to somebody that they created at... This guy probably put this dick in charge because he thought... Yeah, see, here we go. He knew he would be really loyal. Granted a lordship. Also, he's content, so that's... makes a fantastic vassal, so... Alright. That is acceptable. Except now, for some reason, that dude is married to the future heir of the Reach. That's a little weird? Oh, hey everyone, I've totally ignored the chat. Duran, Jonas, Rasmus, Team Plasma, Owen, welcome. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen Owen. Back in with the bloodlines. We shall make the perfect Targaryen, indeed. But as I'm already getting distracted. We have extra time today, so we can afford to get distracted. So Ares sucks. He is ass, and he's broke. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. So what we can do is start getting everything fixed up, and we have to be super duper careful now because he is so crappy. There's a chance we may have a rebellion or two. We did just have a Greyjoy rebellion, but our predecessor. Daeron actually conquered Dorne without getting an alliance, so he did what the Targaryens never could. And now we are his shitty son. We have the Crown of Dorne, which why would we... Yeah, we're not going to wear that. Aegon's crown. Aenys crown. Aegon III's crown. Put that on. There we go. He's so bad. Nightfall and Dark Sister. We have to figure out what we're going to do with Nightfall. Interesting. So what we need to do is we need to do carousing, which will serve a dual purpose of making people like us more, and also we get the chance to choose the what is the lifestyle? It is the... Why can't... Hedonist? It's hedonist. It's hedonist. I'm pretty sure it's hedonist. Alright. Fall in love. That'd be great. That's always good. And then maybe we can make friends too. Okay, it's too late. I can't change my focus. So what we're going to do is... Oh, she's already pregnant. She's not cheating on us, is she? I don't know. Okay, so now who am I going to invite to go carouse with? The Starks hate us. The Lannisters also don't like us. Why? Yes, grandchild of incest, medium realm authority, foreigner, Liege is weak, Liege is slothful. So what I'll do... He's got gout, huh? And he's 50. Black Lion. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll carouse with some of my Lord Paramounts. Some. The Starks are probably not going to join us. Let's do Donnell. Let's do the Baratheon. Apparently, Roran Goodbrother loves us. Vassal transfer granted a kingdom. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Go ahead and cross with him. Prince, yeah, Dorian Martell probably hate us too. Let's go party with the High Septon. I'm sure the High Septon is a great person to party with. And we'll keep the party small so we can increase the chances of making friends. How much are we getting over time? 12. Okay, 12.6. That's okay. Now, so we're going to be picking up the Black Pearl bloodline. Okay. Our brother will be picking up the Sea Star bloodline, which is really, really, really important. Which... If we have no children, that would also be kind of bad. Makar's going to pick up the Daenerys one. We do have a new sister. What is Dana doing? She's an adulteress. Daemon. They've already had one child, a Blackfyre. Cool. What is Dana doing? Dana needs to marry, but who can she marry? She can marry Taegon, apparently. Too bad we can't marry her. So she's had one child already. That is Raylanor. So she has the blood of Dana the Defiant, which is good. Good. We need her... We need her to do something. And I thought about this all day at work yesterday, and I've forgotten it today. We can use her to gather more bloodlines. We can pull bloodlines into the fold. So we have Seastar. What is Bloodraven doing? He hasn't had any children yet, which he'll have with Gwyneth eventually. Aegor will have one with Maya, whatever. Okay, I got it. I know what we're going to do. Daemon, you have a child. Taegon Blackfire, who is our cousin. Look at this. He is 0, but look at these stats he's got. He starts off with these stats. Learning, stewardship, martial, diplomacy, no intrigue. But that's fine. That's awesome. What does Raylanor start with? Half-sister, she starts with 2. See, that's why it's so good to get bloodlines. They can be so good. We're going to use Raylanor, though, assuming they agree. He has to, because he's our quarter. We can have her pick up Taegon's bloodline, and they'll create Targaryens. That is win. At least, I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. So we'll pick up fairly strong Sea, Dragon. Yeah, that's not really important to my efforts. Ambitious, brave, and martial. Those are all good. So that combined with Raylanor's blood of Dana the Defiant. Now Dana, I thought she had martial. She's brave and fair, sex appeal, personal combat skill. Great. That's awesome. Go ahead and get the timer going. What the fuck? After I told Niella it was time to head home, she looked at me. Who is this? Niella Rivers? Betrothed to Vaemon Ceres. Matrilinearly. Alright, so she's probably important. I will race her. She gains playful. Great. Good for her. I'm actually going to slow the timer down. I want time to keep going, but not too fast. So, okay, this clown didn't want to party. Excellent. So we're not totally hated, but we got something. I mean, it would be so sad if I start experiencing crashing. That would really upset me. But at the same time, we kind of need time to pass by. Hey, Buzz. Welcome. Get caught up on the... What's the peak bloodline? I already looked at that, Duran. I know it's been a while. Keep missing the streams because of uni. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yes. And she's still widowed, huh? We need to seduce her. She is that really important? It is kind of. Because... Correct me if I'm wrong. If she starts having sons... Even if they're... legitimized bastards, would the reach go to them? No, it would go to her child, right? It would go to her daughter, because her daughter is actually like pureborn. Has to be, right? And look at this. Her bloodlines, because she's married to some nobody, get completely wiped out. Micella Bloom, nothing. Tenda Bloom, nothing. And that is the blood of Garth Greenhand, Uther the Hightower. All this nice shit gets lost. It's terrible. Terrible. Miriam, welcome. Give Daemon Dragonstone. Who is your wife? Our wife is Bellinora Otheris. She has the blood of the Black Pearl. She has a sister, but oh, no, she died. And she had a brother, but he was burned alive. Silly. These rivers are really useless. I'm swaying him? Now, see, he's got the lifestyle I want. And I should also what is this? Oh, this clown. No, let him rot. Excellent. So, what we should probably be doing is looking into other bloodlines to add into the royal family. Because we have clone-kin marriages, it's going to be a lot easier for the royal family to marry each other and get the bloodlines we want. If we didn't have that, this whole process would take a lot longer. Because essentially, we'd be managing multiple familial lineages, and then having to, keep track of them, have them not die out, and not marry into other families, and make sure they don't ever leave our courts, and then marry each other. It gets really complicated. But we become best friends with the Lord Paramount of the Sturm Lands, which is great. More carousing as well. We will eventually get the option for hedonism, and that should break. All right, we have Kymella. I imagine that's how you pronounce her name. Kymella with the bloodline of the Targaryens. Yeah, and the Black Pearl. Currently no... Oh, right. You wanted me to give Dragonstone to Daemon. I shouldn't. This is my problem. Is I listen to people in the chat who I know what you're doing, Duran. I know what you're doing. You're trying to cause the Blackfire Rebellion. And don't you know Dragonstone is the heir title? Yeah, it should go to my heir. My heir is actually my brother. My brother Rhaegal. No, I think I'm going to supersede you, Duran. I'm going to give Dragonstone... Alright, let's have a compromise. I'll give Dragonstone to Rhaegal, my brother. Okay, that might have been a mistake, because now he can break the betrothal with Shira Seastar. Let's hope he doesn't. Let's hope he doesn't. And if he does, we'll scoop her up. We won't let her fall into obscurity. So our heir now rules from Dragonstone, and I will give Blackheart to Daemon. It only makes sense that a Blackfire would rule a... Well, hold on. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. I need the Blackfires to stay in my court so I can control who they marry. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What is this? Aegon for the Iron Throne. Aegor. Oh, Aegon. Aegor. Yeah, she needs to stop that shit. Problem is that our stats are super low, but so are hers. Her diplomacy's only 3. Let's just ask politely. Hey, Jay Stewart. Let's get some Wincest in here. Bang all the Targaryen ladies. Son usually takes precedence over daughters, I think. At least that's what happens in my games. You can build a summer house in Blackheart. Yes, of course. Hey, there we go. She has decided to stop her colluding, but I really need to have a coronation. Lag is kind of picking up here. Organize a coronation. Only the High Septon is fit to crown me, and hopefully he will choose us. How's our piety? It's not terrible. News from the Battle of Phoebe, Your Grace. Your bannerman, Lord Paramount Barthic Ann Stark, was killed. So who is the new Stark? Lady Paramount Arena. Is she the last Stark? No, she's... There are lots of Starks. Would she be willing to marry anybody? Arena... we don't have anybody for her to marry. Fuck. Blood of Cregan Stark. +1 intrigue. Yeah, but intrigue and just don't really go well together. And neither does honorable. House Stark is really not a good house for being intrigue. If you like intrigue, Stark, it wouldn't be for you. Pick a new Lady of the North. Ooh, to King Aerys of the Iron Throne, I should be glad to recognize your divine right to rule as soon as you prove your devotion to the faith by waging war against a most impious ruler whose wickedness made worthy of excommunication from our holy faith, Captain Hobber the Bewitched. I will bring this sinner to justice. The road forward is clear. I must depose the corrupted Captain Hobber from his throne. All right. May the gods see that day come soon. So, I will order her to stand down. What is this war about? Defending against Lady Power in the Neck de Jure War over the Neck. Who do you count as a... Oh, you're a direct vassal. Yeah, you're a direct vassal. I don't need the Neck. What I'll do is... Fail to protect me. Here's what I'm gonna do. Is this a mistake? I don't know. Who is her heir? Brandon. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna... Can I just give her the vassal? No, because she's already going to war with him. I will order her to stand down. Okay, look. I was gonna give you him anyways. God, what a bitch. She'll be branded as a traitor. I will lose 50 prestige. And House Reed won't like me. She'll be arrested for treason, but this could start a war. I don't want war to start. You will choose who receives the claim. I believe that will make me tyrannical. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just let it go. Let it go. Let's not pursue. We'll make things worse if we do. How is my carousing? Is it done yet? No. Still crossing. Now we can use Princess Chimella to marry a son. and take his bloodline. Your Grace, Vaemont Ceres, he wants to go to the Citadel. No. No, you shall not. You shall not. And now his brother wants to do the same. Illyris, wait a minute. No, that's Serenar. That's a different family. Let's see. We'll make you diplomats. She got that. We'll make you diplomats, because I find diplomats to be less of a threat to my rule. No, you are part of our grand plans. You may not leave. She's a Serenar. Bloodline passed through the men. She's not really useful to us. Not really. Alright, get these menus out of my face. Alright, anyways, this one, can harvest bloodlines, but she's a part of the royal family. I kind of want her to marry the children of our brothers or our half-sister. So she will wait. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to marry you. No. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to have you be the guardian. No, not Daenerys. It's going to be my wife. My wife hates me, but maybe she'll like us a little bit more if we can. Where is our wife? Oh, she's way the fuck down here. Yeah, this will let her like us a wee bit more. And duty, always duty. Always duty. So I couldn't get the coronation until I went to war with that some guy. Okay. 15 plots. They're known. Automatically stopping them. He's an enemy to the realm. Build summer house. You need a stewardship of 18. Wow. Okay. Return to traditional. Yeah, return to traditional seal. Anyways, King's Lander, no. Everything else here is good. It's fine. I will. I could become a mystic, or I could write a poem for my wife, of which she will most likely hate. I probably should have said no, but whatever. There was something I was going to do. And I forgot. Who is this? Michelle Massey. Oh, my mother. Oh, okay. Hold on, go back. What is his bloodline? Blood of Miriab Dorn. Yeah, blood of King Justin Milkeye. Interesting. There's an extinct Liara Stark bloodline. What? Joe Bastard gave Daemon his right. No! I can't. It's too important. Oh, great. It's going to be a coin flip. Who is this guy? King Ares is the son of Daeron II the Good, but in this game he became known as the Magnanimous. Let's sway Daenut. Let's get her to like us. She's only got like 5 more years before she can have the babies. Who is Terrell's heir and who are they married to? Duran tried to outsmart Joe, but Joe outsmart Duran's outsmartiness. Sure. Okay, she hated it. The Terrell's heir is a Hightower. And their heir is a Bloom. The Reach is fucked. The Reach is in some shit right now. Let's see, the heir to the west of the Lannisters, of course. So it would probably be wise to have all of the good Targaryen bloodlines come together and then eventually start incorporating bloodlines from the rest of Westeros. And mainly like the Lord Paramounts. Unless, of course, there are bloodlines that aren't, that don't belong to Lord Paramounts. Express a desire to get married. You have Manwoody blood. Alright, well, I'll help you then. I'll help you, buddy. You can marry Para. Oh, no, you can't. She's dead. Oops. Yeah, River Run, Tully Blood. So, I mean, notable houses with good bloodlines would be like House Crakehall. Tend to be tall. They tend to be strong. Very nice. There's also House Strong, which is hidden somewhere in here. Somewhere in the Riverlands is House Strong. I don't remember where. But their characters tend to be strong as well. Obviously, because they're called House Strong. Whose house is this? House Vance. They tend to be ambitious. Good. Is how House Went on the verge of collapse? 7 members? No. Oh, yeah. Characters can become cruel, can become skin changers. They have strong seed. So apparently, I don't know what their seed is. Is it just brown hair? Probably. But they also get intrigue. House Bracken. Yeah, I couldn't find those special Blackwoods you're talking about, Jay. Nope. I lied. Here it is. Blood of Black Alley. Aunt of Lord Benjicott, Black Alley Blackwood was a noted commander of the Blacks, an archer without peer. At Burning Mill, she slew Sir Amos Bracken, her brother's killer. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's good. How many members are there of this blood? Oh, there's a lot. And there's lots of Starks who have it, too. Interesting. Interesting. This doesn't need another threat. Nah, I don't care. Another house that stands out to me would be the Mormonts, would be the, there's another one. Royce. House Royce. The Royce bloodline. You're gonna make me into a knight. Yay! A wandering warrior has requested an audience. It appears as if the entire court is a buzz of stories of exploits. This Wylus the Fearless is seemingly of great renown. He wishes to swear fealty to me, having heard of my relation to the legendary Aenar Targaryen. Sir Wylus. Wylus of Jagged Point. Could I adopt him? Probably not. Yeah, he'd be good. Fantastic. Peasants of Pike are quite far apart. I don't really want to do anything with Pike. Pike is fine as it is. Let's make this guy my Master at Arms. We will be pissing off Lord Byron. Actually, Daemon's even better. Does anyone have Formidable Fighter? No. Let's have Wylus be here. Train the children. Fuck that guy. I don't care. And we'll get a brother as Hand of the King. If Viserys does what he likes... Viserys does what he likes. And for some reason, our regent is Septa... Is this Whammon. Is her for some reason. Is my carousing done yet? Recent carousing, 8190, 12th moon, so... News has reached me that a claimant to my titles, Dana, is hiring men to attack me. No, Dana! Dana! Don't do it! I know you're ambitious, but god damn it. No, she's doing exactly what she should be doing. Now, there is somebody I'm supposed to be going to war with. Captain Hobber. Captain Hobber. Who the hell is Captain Hobber? Who is this guy? Captain Hobber of the Hedge Knights. Where is this guy located? He's in Ashford. I cannot declare war on him. That's a bug. That's a bug. And is not currently waging a war as part of a deal to be crowned part of the... Okay. So, I can't declare war on him for some reason. Probably because he is a... I don't know. I don't know why I can't. Lift excommunication. I might just have to kill him. Otherwise, we'll never be able to be coronated. Oh, that's weird. I don't have my cheats. Usually I have my cheats. I don't have my cheats. Did I not enable them? I probably forgot to enable them. Which could be why shit's breaking. There's currently no one coming to the crown. The Dragonstone. I gave the Dragonstone to somebody. No. Leave me alone. This guy. I will grant you the Dragonstone. Whatever that is. So he's got 37. Yeah, okay. So I'll give you the High Lordship of the Dragonstone, and I will give you the Dragonstone, whatever the fuck that is. And now he's a prince. I have made my brother into a prince. Alright. You better not break that betrothal with Shira Seastar, buddy. You better not do it. Alright, and we're actually swaying Dana. Invite to court. No! Preparing an adventure against me. No! No! Try to have a perfect target. Oh, no, sorry. You didn't say try. I'm back from eating. Good! Yeah, and later bookmarks like Robert's Rebellion, Clash of the Kings, and Feast of Crows. She has more descendants in the Riverlands and North who have more bloodlines. Interesting. What are the goals of this? It's fine. It's in the description. The description tells you everything you need to know. Essentially, demand religious conversion. I want to become Valyrian, in all honesty. He's a member of the King God. Yes, Sansa Jason Lannister. They will help him. Okay, so I can't do anything against Captain Hobber, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll do this the old-fashioned way with the console. Shouldn't take too long. What is that? Karen Foe, imprison. I wonder if just killing it would be better. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, it just takes a few more keystrokes. But I normally have Sketchy. I normally have Sketchy installed. I don't remember turning it off. But, whatever. Alright, so carousing should be up again. Let's carouse with just Rhaella and... No, just Rhaella. Maybe she'll fall in love with us. Who knows? Who knows? And then we just have to wait, pretty much wait for... Oh, she doesn't... Goddamn bitch. she doesn't know. She doesn't know what she's missing. Alright, let's try to carouse with our wife. God damn it. We'll just go through the list then, huh? You want to go carousing? No, she's in the Summer Sea doing something. Daenerys, you should carouse with me. Shira's not old enough. Brynden, no. Rhaena, you should come carousing. How about Elena? You should come carouse too. Jane Waters. Elena the Prudent. Yeah, she does. She does have the bloodline. Blood of Corlys. I don't really care about the blood of that. He could marry... We don't have any Targaryen. We have a Targaryen. We could add Elena's bloodline to... No. Like, if we had other Targaryens, we could do that, but we can't. Who else am I trying to invite? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just inviting random people. Grant a knighthood. Whatever. We'll just continue with what we have. I'll pay interest on behalf of my... Oh, of course, my Lord Paramount, of course. She doesn't know what she's missing. This should be fun. Yes. This should be fun. Excellent. That'll work. Sweet. Now she really likes us. So... Alright, now we're even more bugged. I can't get coronated because I'm supposed to wage war on a guy who's technically dead. Thanks, game. Do I have to kill the High Septon? Is that what I have to do to fix this? Who is your wife, Bellinora Otherys? Is the Meltrell line extinct? I don't think it is. Let's see. No, it lives on through Alistair. Garth Greenhand, Alistair Tyrell, blood of Leo Longthorn. There you go. Oof. Now his face is going to be immortalized like that. That sucks so hard. Alright, so it does exist through Alistair. Yeah, that line's dead. Gareth Tyrell, and another Gareth Tyrell. So there are still some dudes left. Just the main line has to go through the Whammon. Yeah, because Leo Longthorn died before his son was born, it went to the family. It went to the female line. And now they're going to lose it to the Hightowers, who are then going to lose it to the Blooms. So, pay interest on... No. I will issue a reprimand. I will reprimand him. Greatest knights of all the realm, Sir Clarent Crakehall. Look at that. Strong and giant. It is a house of the mountains. It would be the highest honor. Looked on with pride. Excellent. Lord Commander has recommended that Sir Caswyn Dane join us. Why? I don't think so. Died of complications related to gout. That sucks for him. That really does. Alright, carousing. I'm trying to get rid of chaste so I can seduce stuff. It's nice to get that some of your commanders lack formal training. Well, he is our friend, so I'm not afraid of giving him favors. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything's fine. Or was, until Princess Daenerys unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. Now she's coming after us. We get beaten up. We become bitter rivals. I don't want to become bitter rivals. I also don't want to become Craven. Alright, are we bitter rivals? Oh my god. Jesus, look at that blood. Alright. Now we have more carousing. That's what we need. We need people to like us. What is that? Oh, beaten up. I thought it meant we were considered an adulterer, which I was going to say, bullshit. Not. And I'm not actually that concerned with Dana trying to take my titles because we have so many soldiers that she won't be able to do it. No, don't ever talk to me about tourneys again. They're not worth it. They can be, but they're also extremely dangerous. Targaryen armor. Do we not have Targaryen armor? In all of this, we don't have Targaryen armor. That's unfortunate. Forge me armor. Yes. There it is. The Targaryen armor in all of its glory. What is this? Donald the Vale. Alright, we just have crown loyalists. We're good. Peasants? King's House. Oh, King's House is in Skagos. We could also colonize stuff, I guess. The only place we can colonize, I think, is Old Stones and possibly Skane. which I don't really know what the point of that would be. What the hell do they have here? He wants me to... Oh, yeah, I promised I'd find him somebody to marry. You can marry... really old women? How about adults? You can marry a Kingslander. There you go. Don't ever bother me again. Don't ever bother me again. Alright, can I write stuff about religion? I can. Express views on the faith? Do it. Then apparently the third time carousing will get the opportunity for a lifestyle. Or something. Because, in all honesty, we need to be able to seduce in order to get this, like, program going. Why are you still betrothed? Why have you not married? Why have you not married? Marry! And also, that should be a matrilineal betrothal. If it's not, I'm gonna call bullshit, because her bloodline will pass through the female line, yeah? Blood of Lara of Lys. It should pass on through her. Suppose it doesn't really matter what type of, Alright, go ahead and pay his debts, I suppose. This guy is still alive. How long has he been in our dungeons? He's been in there for a long time. 4 years. Not the longest. Dana, don't do this. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. Another fucking song that found its way into the playlist. It shouldn't happen. I'm sorry. We had Star Wars yesterday, and then this time, it's Linkin Park. I'm sorry. Well, technically not Linkin Park. Maker seems like the only good character out of his brothers, but he kill his brother. Take the Kraykall bloodline. Add Lunatic. Add trait White Walker. Nope. Not doing it, Devin. Not gonna do it. So, but Joe wants to create a Targaryen who is the Chad of all Chads. Yes. Catherine Dame seemed like an alright character. Yeah, but he's not the Sword of the Morning. Ooh, what is this? Yiddish noble joined us. Oh, what is this? Are you seducing my relatives? You better not be. He's become particularly friendly with Queen Bellanora. You son of a bitch. Throw that man in a dungeon. Can't, because for some reason he is somewhere else. House Dane, though. Yeah, this guy. The Sword of the Morning. Is 52 years old and has gonorrhea, but he is the sword. His heir is Amia Dane. It's cool. Blood of the Starfire. Cool. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on in Dorne, and I also don't really care. The Baratheons, there's some... Davos is married to a Lydon. I will take No, I can't. Well, I was this close to making another mistake. No, we can't take that, because... We can't... The game won't let you have multiple lifestyles. If we take Mystic, then we won't be able to get Hedonist, which is what we need to break Chaste. Who is this guy? Let him rot. Just kill him. Or banish him to the Night's Watch. I'll pay for it myself, I guess. It's inherited city of Duskendale. So, what would be... Certain valuable artifacts that are rightfully property of House Reyne are currently being unjustly held in the Iron Throne. I demand that they are returned intact to Castamere. And what is that? What is that? He probably thinks Nightfall is his. Let's see. Transfer Red Rain from the treasury of Lord Gurner the Lazy to the treasury. Who is Lord Gurner? Let me see. Oh, okay. So the Rains are going to the Crown to demand the return of Red Rain to House Reyne from House Drum. Blood of the Necromancer. That sounds ominous. Ravenfeeder. So this guy's ancestor got Red Rain. So I think it would be just to return it. He is seducing your wife. Yeah, it probably is. He's trying to get Elena to your court so you can somehow get that last dragon egg. Yes, that'd probably be a good idea. I'm going to return it. Transfer Red Rain from to the treasury of Lord Gurner to the treasury of Lord Victor of Castamere. It is rightfully theirs. I shall, of course, obey your command. The artifact shall be sent to the Red Keep immediately. Yes, justice has been done. Returned artifact. Sweet. So now Red Rain now belongs to the Rains. Everything goes according to plan. Now, the Red Keep. The Red Keep. I should be putting all of my monies into this place. Basic defenses, yes. Are there... What else do I... I also have Summerhall, don't I? No, I have Blackheart, which is just a Stormlander castle. Stormlander Dornish Marches. I don't want that. Let's not build Summerhall quite yet. We're actually not even able to. Let's keep building a pike, because that is another... That's our foothold in the Iron Isles. This will keep the squids in check. You are gonna proselytize there. You'll most likely die in the process, but I expect you to do your duty. Do your duty, Septon. Is his wife a Lannister? Good, because I was going to say, that Lannister looks very out of place. I was going to say, that Aaron looks very out of place, and he's married to a Lannister, that's why. You want me to blackmail my friend? No, I'm not going to do that. What the hell's that about? No, we're not doing that. The Red Keep, make that the crown focus. Yeah. You know what I should probably do is make my treasurer go and, like, oversee building. Alright, let's make more friends. Edmund Tully, you want to be our friend. I know you do. Oh, no, never mind. I thought John Lannister was actually Aryan Baratheon for some reason. Alright, we're partying with just Edmund Tully, right? Then what can we do for laws? What? Oh, Brynden, okay. What? Could make slavery illegal. I don't want to do that. I don't think we have to worry about rebellions. It seems Daemon Blackfyre is just not interested in overthrowing possibly one of the worst kings ever. Do I want to pay? No, I will issue a reprimand. All right, and I'm going to slow this down a little bit so I can take a look at everything. Dana's down there, not married. Yeah, doing something. But we're trying to, And Daenerys and Maekar still are not married. I don't understand why that is. I might have to break the betrothal and then marry them again manually. I'm surprised the Aaron has so many kids. Usually only 2 or 3 die. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Aarons. They seem to have some kind of like sickly bloodline where they'll die off. In Intrigue, you can build somewhere. In Intrigue, you can build a summer. Yeah, Mark, I've looked at it already. And it says I can't because I need to have a stewardship of 18, which we're not going to get. We're not going to get with this asshole. You know what? I might have to do that. Break this betrothal because they're both in their 20s and they still haven't married yet. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Propose a foreign tour. He is our brother, right? I will break the betrothal, and then I'm going to immediately make them marry. But I have to make sure I do this right. It shouldn't... I should be able to marry them normally, as they both have the same bloodlines except for the blood of Lara of Lys, which will transfer... Hold on. Matrilineal transfer means it'll transfer through all the females, but matrilineal transfer. In addition to normal bloodline inheritance, if 2 characters are in a matrilineal marriage, their children will inherit patrilineal bloodlines from their mother and matrilineal bloodlines from the father. If a child has no known father and their mother has a patrilineal bloodline, the child will inherit it if they have no known father. So if we did a matrilineal marriage, that I think would actually make us lose this, if I'm reading that right, because they seem to be reversed. Yes. The children will inherit patrilineal bloodlines, so this, and this, and then, yeah, so I think a normal marriage is what we need. Their daughters will get Laura Rogare's bloodlines if married normally, I believe. Yes, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, but it also seems like if I were to do matrilineal, they would actually, no one would get this. So I think we have to do this normally, which I'm fine with. So go ahead and arrange that just normal. Boom, done. Shira, you're 12. Okay. It says she'd be really good in martial, but I really don't see Shira as a martial character. +1 intrigue. Alright, so she leans towards intrigue. Actually, she leans more towards stewardship and diplomacy. Okay, so she kind of leans in every direction. The main thing that makes her so good is this +20 here, because that's actually, like, that's one of the largest disposition boosts you can get. But she also has the tend to be fair, it's just not expressed here in the tooltip. So she really, and maybe that's what made Shira Seastar. So you guys remember when I did the Shira Seastar challenge? That is probably what made her so good, is she's so robust, can go in any direction. And she's also a woman in a world dominated by men. And so she had an enormous advantage. Chat, what do you think? What do you think her education should be? What do you think the Seastar should be? Lara Rogaire is Daenerys' grandmother, so it is part of Daenerys' patrilineal bloodlines. It doesn't say that in the tooltip, though. It doesn't say that. Well, I'll wait. I guess I'll have to wait till somebody tells me what her education should be. Otherwise, I'm just going to make her intrigue. Miriam wants stewards. You wanted to make money? And look, these two are betrothed also, but they're not married. There's something about the betrothals that are just not working. You're in my court, right? And you're in my court, right? Yes. Okay. I have to break this betrothal and marry them again. And I think for Brynden, I actually do have to do matrilineal. Because in this way, they will be Targaryens instead of Bloodravens. And she will essentially harvest his bloodline. At least that's how it should work. Diplomacy or intrigue. Marshall. Money is always great. Marshall with a mix of intrigue. Well, I don't know how I can mix it with anything else. It would have to be... Because, look, her education is going to determine what this stat right here is. And this can't be changed once you have it. It can only be improved. You can't change it. If she goes intrigue, she would be... Like, I don't need her to do anything. I need her to just have children. That's what she needs to do. And based off of her stats... No, I'm going to have him marry Gwyneth matrilinearly. That way, their children will be Targaryens. Because I imagine Gwyneth is actually considered a Targaryen, yes? She's been legitimized, so she's a legitimate Targaryen now. And I'm afraid that if I marry them normally and start making more Bloodravens, eventually they're going to start claiming stuff. They're going to start saying, we should rule the Seven Kingdoms. But when they're all Targaryens, they're all Targaryens. Fucking do it. So now their children will get her house and his bloodline, in theory. My God, I hope I'm right. Anyways, Shira, it's kind of hard to tell what her education should be because... Well, let's look at what she's likely to get. Ambitious, brave, authoritative. Okay, those could be bad for us. Brawny, honest, rude, arbitrary. Martial, intrigue, martial. Martial means that she's likely to fight on her own. Well, I mean, I suppose if we wanted to check that. Okay, so Dana has a martial background, and now she's leading an army to come kill me. If Shira has really, really good intrigue, she could also have us assassinated. So yeah, maybe making her get money would be the best. Because I essentially don't want her to be able to do anything. Diplomacy means she can get a lot of people to fight for her. Martial means she's likely to march in the battles herself and get killed. And intrigue means she's likely to have us assassinated. So we'll just do stewardship. We'll play it safe. Fucking her character up, but it's for a purpose. And then Aegor has actually married Maya Rivers. Great. Rhaena is still useless. Elena has got her own children. He will likely not want to add this to our bloodline. He won't even be able to. As long as that bloodline continues. As long as that bloodline continues, you can come back to it later. Shira Seastar, yes, best education, whatever. I think these days have really helped me getting to know Dana better. She's lustful. I just hope nobody thinks worse of your visit. Yeah, she doesn't like that because we're chaste and we're humble. Yeah. Well, she already hates us. She already hates us, so maybe we'll just pick that. Alright. Anyways, he's crossing, preparing a small feast. Great. Shira gets to diplomacy. Okay. What is this guy doing? He's not plotting anything. No one's plotting anything, man. Is anyone plotting to kill us? I hope not. No, it doesn't seem like anyone is. I'll pay, I'll pay his interest. Sure, make him like us. And now we're going to a party. He is an adulterer. The late night's the way... Oh. Alright, so whoever in chat called it that this asshole was seducing my wife, you were spot on. Confront Bellinora or confront this guy. Now, he's arbitrary. No, he is arbitrary, but he's also honorable. She is ambitious and selfish. So you know what? I feel like we could really confront either of them. It's a cool little sigil right there. We can confront either of them. How are the dragon eggs? Yeah, we need to get the dragon eggs. I feel like my wife would tell me just because she doesn't like us and because she's selfish and doesn't care. And I also feel like this guy would tell us because he is honorable. Well, he's supposedly honorable. So we could divorce her. We already have one child with the Black Pearl bloodline. She is going to absorb more. So I don't think we need to have any more children with Bellinora. So I'm thinking about divorcing her, using this affair to divorce her and then marry someone else. Could marry Dana. She probably wouldn't agree. Daenerys is already married. We could pick up Shira, which would give us her bloodline. As her bloodline, I would say, is possibly one of the most important ones. Me, personally speaking, I think Shira's bloodline and Bryndon's bloodline are the most important, but that's because I'm a big intrigue guy. I like high points in intrigue and diplomacy. So Aegor, Daemon's bloodlines are really just kind of like not as important, but those two ones are. Confront Do and divorce the wife, divorce her and married Shira. Yeah, we'll do that. I will confront Du Chin. Is it the drink? Is it something I said? Now I'm gonna fight. Why? I'm not wrathful. Why are we fighting? So he whoops our ass. What the hell was that about? I'm gonna keep paying off her debts. Do acts shocked and denies having an affair with my wife. I thought you were honorable, sir. I thought you were honorable. Pay to have them both watched. I don't know if that's actually going to... Here we go. Now, someone said that if I get hedonist, it's going to remove chaste. It doesn't say it will. So either they're wrong, or this is going to happen after the fact. Regardless, we need this. It removed chaste. So if you didn't know that, hedonist removes, which you think I would know that. You would think I would know that. Hedonist removes chaste automatically. It doesn't even tell you it's going to remove it. It just removes it. So now we are back in the game. Now we just have to wait a year, and then we can start seducing everybody. Seduce everyone. And since we're the king, we can legitimize at will or whatever. And I was thinking about why it's important to seduce women who are already married with bloodlines is that you can take those children that are known of the mother and then denounce them and marry them to your children. My spies have carefully observed my wife and as far as they can determine, they're not having an affair. That's a relief. That's bullshit. Who is my master whispers? Who is my master? It is this guy. I will not make Brendan my master because he will absolutely have me killed. Can I divorce her anyways? I can. Why? Queen Bellinora is a heathen. King Ares is my liege. Oh, she worships... Ah, yeah, she is a heathen. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, well, you know what? We've got the blood of the Black Pearl. Let's go ahead and divorce her. She wants a divorce anyway. She hates us. And then we can swoop up Shira. Pay interest on behalf of... Okay, House Umber is another one. They tend to be... In fact, I would say House Umber is probably better of a bloodline than House Crakehall because the odds that you're... I don't like the hunter lifestyle. I really don't. But the tall, strong, and brave, those are all great. Those are all great. And the only negative is that free folk don't like you a little bit. Yeah, so that's a great bloodline. How many people do you have? You got a few. Okay, so we could add them to the mix. Shoot, we can add them to the mix right now. We could add them to the mix right now. We could have Kynella marry an Umber matrilinear... No, yeah, matrilinearly. They'd be High Valyrian, Targaryen, with the blood of the Black Pearl. And the Umbers. Giant, strong, brave Targaryens. I mean, that's like... Yes. Yes. You do have a daughter for the bloodline You do have a daughter for the bloodline can ditch her. Yes. Yes. We're gonna... Yes. Do it. I will pay the interest on behalf of you, and in return, I would have you marry... Hother and Ethan Umba. You would dare deny the crown. I am giving you an opportunity here. Here, boy. I'm calling a 62-year-old a boy. Listen to me, boy. I am giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do that one. John. Oh, ass son of a bitch. The two children I want, I cannot get to because this clown claims that Hother is too high in the bloodline. He's not even your heir. He's not even your heir. I don't believe any part of the bloodline passes on matrilinearly. You're turning down the chance to get your bloodline on the crown. That kind of makes sense for a Northman. Why would a Northman care? It's too high. That's a lot of negatives. I mean, if I could get an Umber who's unmarried, there's only 9 members. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Okay, we might have to come back to this later. What we could do is maybe potentially... Yeah, our ability to kidnap people's shit. It's shit. We just do not have the intrigue for it. We could one day force marry or, I don't know. It's not gonna work. They don't want to do it. That's weird. So if I were to go to Crakehall and I were to be like, yo, matrilineal marriage, these two, they would say the same thing. Apparently they're too high. You're too high in the succession. Lauren. Okay, hold up. How is Roland? Is that his name? Or Lauren? What is that guy's name? Or is it Ormond? I have no idea. No. There was a red-haired... Oh, he's a Septon. There was a red-haired Crakehall, I think. Why can I not find him? Lauren Crakehall. Who is this guy? Who is Lauren Crakehall? I need to know. I need to know who he is. He may be a chance. All right. Lauren Crakehall is the offspring of Sir Bertrand Crakehall, and some nobody. What is with the red hair? Okay, so Sir Elmer Crakehall married Fiona Rain, who then gave birth to Sir Bertrand Crakehall, who is holy crap. He is an insane duelist. But he's got the bloodline. And he's far enough away. But he's got like that red hair, which makes me think, does he have the red hair strong seed? Maybe. Click on the blood logo of the bloodline for to show descendants. Is there no one else that has it? Like, do the sons of Argal and Ara have strong and giant? Do any of the female descendants of the Umbers have strong and giant? Maybe. Could you get one to your court and then betroth that way? I don't think they'll join us. So this guy certainly is a candidate. Although I'm not as crazy about Crakehall as I am about the Umbas. Here, let's look up strong. Strong. Join my court. Yes. This guy and this guy, they do not even have houses. That doesn't really work. Suppose it doesn't matter. Diplomatic range, yes. And we're looking for boys that are unmarried, not in prison, preferably of great houses. Yeah, but you're a black brother. Tough. Okay, this is a new one. Tarth, Blood of Sir Galadin of Morn. Their characters tend to be brave, tall, and skilled mariners. Or mariners, I don't know what that word is. This could also work. Tarths could also work. Interesting. So we got Lauren Crakehall. Would you be willing to marry any Tarths? Yes. Jirian. Not Ronald. Not Eric. Not Donald. Okay, so they have a few people. Renly. Okay, so House Crakehall is... Crakehall? Yeah, Crakehall. But now Tarth. Tarth is another one. I'm dumb. I am not finished looking through this. Sai. Okay. Bulwer is another one. Fertility plus 10 characters tend to be strong, so they don't get the tall bonus, but they do get the fertility bonus of Garth Greenhand, and an automatic plus 10 fertility is always good. Would be another option. Other houses that I recognize, Gaunt. No. Buckler. Yeah, but you're not going to be strong. Stokeworth, yeah, but you guys aren't strong either. You're stewards and you're ambitious. Vance, no. Another Bulwer. Strong Son Gid, I don't know what that is. Crakehall, obviously. Yeah, but this guy, he wouldn't agree to that arrangement, yeah. House Toland, yeah, but they're not strong. They're actually intrigue characters. Let's see. Crakehall, Vance, Birch. Birch doesn't have any. Tyrells, but Tyrells aren't naturally strong. They do get that double fertility bonus, though. That's nice. 20 right off the bat. So Tyrell should just have lots of family right off the bat. Belmore, no. Royce is another one. They tend to be brave, honorable, and strong, so not super duper great if we want any intrigue, but still a very good candidate house of adding to the bloodline, although he doesn't want to do that. Do you have anyone that you'd be willing to marry to Chimella matrilinearly? Gunther, excellent. So Royce is another one. So you got Crakehall, Tarth, Bulwer. What I'm doing right now is I'm just singling out houses. Problem is if they die, then I'll lose track of them. But I know there's 4 houses now that have got good congenital traits. As far as houses that have, like, fair as an option, most of those, I think, are involved in House Targaryen as it is. The other one I can think of is, like, Lannister. But I think Cersei Lannister has to be born for that to happen. I thought there were Tarleys that were also... Okay, Baratheon. Yeah, Baratheon is absolutely one. But I'm not going to forget Baratheon. I'm going to remember that. How strong? Here you go. They tend to be strong, and they tend to be brave, and they have plot power. Awesome. How many members do you have? You only have 2? 2 members, really? What's the dealio with that? Would you be willing to marry matrilineally? Yes, he would. Would you be willing to marry anyone else here? There's not really anyone. That's not true, actually. Alright, Serenar. You have your sister. Now, do you have the chance to be attractive? No, you just have a little bit of sex appeal. Well, any is better than none, right? They tend to be strong. So we could have one of the females of the Saristo, Serenar, Ceres bloodline marry Nelwis, and they'd harvest his bloodline. So then it would make either whoever we pick, whatever cadet branch this is, they just become more useful. That should be a good strategy to do too. But aren't we already trying to get these guys? We're already trying to get their bloodline. We would be doubling up on that bloodline. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It seems potentially superfluous. Why is sex appeal important? So sex appeal is important because you can start stacking that. And what it does is it gives an automatic disposition bonus, whatever you want to say, just positive bonuses to the opposite sex. Now, to be totally honest, this is way more important when you have female rulers in the realm of Westeros. For men, it's less important, but it just means that for male characters, all females will automatically love you just because of these stacking sex appeal bonuses. So it makes it a lot easier to get them to accept invitations, join plots, things like that, marriages and whatnot. Also for seduction purposes. Especially for seduction purposes. So if you have enough of these stacked bloodlines together, and the game doesn't seem to have a cap on it. So it's just if you have if you have the bloodlines of Shira Seastar, I mean Cersei's bloodline, Marjorie's bloodline, Sansa's bloodline, Asha Greyjoy's bloodline, if you somehow merge them all together into a single character, you start the game off with like plus 40, 50 sex appeal, and that doesn't include if you get attractive as well, and you get like good diplomacy and stuff. So all of these things can stack into a situation where the AI literally cannot resist you because they just like you from all of your little bonuses. So it just makes everything a lot easier. A good example of this would be if you've seen my Shira Seastar playthrough. I think there's only like 8 episodes, but she's essentially able to get everything she wants without having to fight. I don't think she fought really that many battles or even that many wars. She was just able to convince people to join her plots because they just liked her because of sex appeal. And that combined with diplomacy and intrigue made it possible to where she could conquer entire kingdoms without having to raise a single sword. It's super powerful. If you become Valyrian or get dragon, that's a good idea. Do it fair and strong is better than none. What about outside of the Iron Throne bloodlines? Normally, I would say I don't bother with that because it's really hard to track them. But there's a nice little thing here in your ledger that talks about actually existing bloodlines, and they include things that are outside of Westeros. Shield Road. For example, there is this bloodline. Blood of Grazdan the Great. Honestly, though, I'm not too crazy about it. Astapori opinion. You know, if I were ruling in Slaver's Bay, I would say this is good. But for our purposes, it's actually quite useless. There's also the bloodline of this, but Bael the Bard is part of the Stark bloodline. Most of the bloodlines in existence exist in Westeros. And when you start trying to like marry outside of Westeros, you get into problems like different religions and cultures and shit like that. But this is essentially an issue with how strong potentially going extinct And so I think it would be a good idea to keep them going, because they're one of the few houses where you can, and that's another thing, is that you can sometimes get strong as a congenital trait. So think of it like this. When they have children, the game rolls for the chance of the children being strong based off of if the father has this trait and if the mother also has this trait. But if that fails, the bloodline also offers another opportunity for the children to be considered strong. It's just another chance for your children to get strong as a congenital trait. And to prove why that's so important, look at House Crakehall. I believe the best way to do that would be through this. This is the Crakehall bloodline. Look how many of them have the congenital traits. It's prolific in their bloodline. Strong giant, 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 male and female, strong giant, strong giant, strong giant, strong giant, strong giant. It's prolific. So the odds of them getting strong and giant are just super, super high when it's in their bloodline, which is why it's so important to get it. It's so important to get it. And I'm not entirely sure, but if you have multiple bloodlines that offer tall and strong, I think it begins to stack to the point where it's almost guaranteed that your children will be strong and giant. Now, that does introduce the problem of escalating gigantism in your family, which can kill people, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Anyways, enough, talking, because I do that a lot, as I love explaining things. You will marry Serenar or Saristos. Let's go with Serenar. He will not accept it. She is unimportant. How dare you, sir? But he would be willing to marry our daughter, but our daughter is 3. That would be a long, long, long wait. And we have better options. We don't need to settle with how strong. And why do I care about strong? Because unfortunately, there is no bloodline that makes people have a tendency to be smart or a genius. I've tried to find them. I even tried to make them one time. It failed. It doesn't work. How about attractive? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are bloodlines for people that tend to be fair. And right off the bat, there we go. Blood of Fair Isle. Well, okay, it's not the actual bloodline of House Farman, though. It is the blood of Lady Sam. They tend to be brave and fair and sex appeal and yes, that's awesome. That is awesome. And there's lots of houses that have this. The Rains have this. Connington has this. How? Okay. I have to ask. I'm curious now. Is it possible that there's a Tarly ruling from Hornhill who does not have this bloodline? He doesn't. Okay. I mean, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. This lady had lots of children. Hightowers, Hightower, and the Hightowers probably married other people. Yes. And since they have the blood of the Green Hands, they have more children. Obviously. Her bloodline is good. I like her bloodline. Do you have any sons? You have several. House Smallwood. They tend to be brave, fair, sex appeal, honorable. I'm not keen on honorable, but that's a potential good option. Merryweather is another. They get stewardship. Farman gets marshal. Connington gets marshal and strong seed. What is their strong seed? Is it this like auburn color hair? That must be it. Always something to consider because they would have to compete with our Valyrian bloodline. And the Rains, of course, the Rains, who are also really good. And that red hair, come on, that blood red hair. But I don't think there's any Rains really young enough to betroth to Chimella. I stand corrected. And they'd be willing to... Alright, now I'm just getting swamped in options. There's too many opportunities. Royce Bulwer, Rain is good. Connington is okay. They're okay. Blood of this lady, Samantha Tarly, though, that is also awesome. So does all of the Hightowers have the blood of Lady Sam? No, they don't. Do you have it? Show it. You don't have it. What? So this is the only Hightower who has it. Too bad he won't survive long enough for him to, mate with Chimella. That is unfortunate. So this guy didn't get it. Is that because it's passed on through the female line? It is. Unless, of course, they marry matrilinearly. I think. Shit. God damn it. Well, now I'm just swamped in options, so I'm just going to sit back and take a breath because... And now we can marry somebody too. Fucking Christ. What is this? I will not take sides, and I will slow this down. What is this? Jesus. I'm getting bombarded here with opportunities. But you see my point, chat, though. What does Reed Geis? Curious? I don't know what that means. Why doesn't the Hightower have the maid bloodline? I don't know. To be fair, for women, it's already a long wait, and no matter the age difference, hosting a wedding gives a strong, flat pregnancy chance. True. Unless Bloodlines, in Feast of Crows, Shira has a Sea-Star granddaughter at least who looks just like the originally Shira. If you give her land and switch to her, you can play as House Sea-Star in that bookmark. Interesting. Have you tried to attack and colonize the Dothraki lands yet? Would it be a good playthrough? It depends on what your goals are. Take all the bloodlines and take it to 1. You can't take all of them at once. How are the High Towers? High Towers are usually fine. They're usually fine. They're doing fine. Yeah, I mean, I have to be honest. Sex appeal works way better when you're a female. But as males, it's also really, really good. If you give her land switch as her House Reed. Oh, House Reed? You want to see how House Reed is doing? As far as playing against the Dothraki, oof. Just beheading the orders of Lord Paramount Barthagan. Oof. House Buckwell. With the Dothraki, you'd have to be playing as something that... You'd have to have some kind of long-term goal, like rebuilding Sarnor or rebuilding Essaria. As far as like colonizing, it would take so fucking long, and it would honestly be such little... Unless you're colonizing like Vice Dothrak, I don't really think it would be that interesting to take the time to colonize all this shit here, and that's what it is. It's just shit. It's just... You have to build forts everywhere, and that gets stupidly expensive. Yeah, House Reed is fine. They get they get intrigue, and they get skin changers, which you would think would be giving them lizard lions, but it doesn't seem to have happened a whole lot here. Then Moors died under suspicious circumstances. House Reed is in a bad way. All right, betrothal. He wants a betrothal. We want a betrothal between Bellinora and Arnold. This is something I thought about yesterday, too, is part of keeping the advantage of your bloodlines is preventing other families from getting it. He wants it. Her bloodline would pass through their daughters, so there would be black pearls in the Vale. And then this guy wants to marry her, 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 this guy wants to marry her. Proposed that Lord Stefan, he wants his second son to marry Bellinora. So that would put black pearls in the Stormlands. I will decline all of these. Is she the last Otherys? She could be. There are 2 living members. Who? Oh, her mother, Belagir, who is 62. Well, she's unlikely to have any more children. This one died of the Blade Flux. This one was burnt alive. She has 1 daughter left who is 30. So, if Bellinora dies, House Otherys goes away, but the bloodline lives through our daughter. Would it not be possible that she can marry another Targaryen? No. Chat, I'll leave the fate of House Otherys to you. Let me know if we should marry her to some minor house. Well, the minor house would still get her bloodline, though. Yeah, when you have bloodlines that pass on through the females, they live on for forever. Are there bloodlines from Ashai? Probably not. Does Nara's children have the bloodline? Nara's children. Good question. Yes. Yes. But they are Bravosi, though. They're in Bravos. I'm not concerned about them. So, yeah, their bloodline does continue in House Pristane. Interesting. Diplomacy 2, Martial 2, Intrigue 2. Alright, so they get no bonuses and stats from anything they have. So the question is, do I marry her off to some foreign lord? Probably, right? Because she's going to marry someone in the Seven Kingdoms, and I don't want her to have the ability to spread those genes inside Westeros. I want those genes exclusively for House Targaryen. And right now, she could leave. My demean is also too high. Give everyone independence. No. Show the bloodline's traits. Yeah, she cheated on the dragon. Banish her. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. This is the bloodlines for House Reed. Skin Changer's Intrigue. There are no bloodlines from Ashai. I can tell you already, because no one likes Ashai. That's not true. People do like Ashai. It's just, comparatively, people don't like Ashai to everything in Westeros. So we need to get rid of Bellanora. How are we going to do that? Let's marry her to some far-off lord. Some far-off lord. Perhaps Pentos. Pentos, would you like to marry the Bellanora, Otherys? You have a son. Yes, you would. And he is he your first son? No, he is your grandson, actually. So, yes, you can marry the Black Pearl. Have fun. Bye-bye. Don't ever come back. And then I have the Castle of Kitchen Keep, which I'm guessing is in here. So we need to give Kitchen Keep to somebody. Let's give Kitchen Keep to Nayella, your aunt. Betrothed matrilineally to Vaemond Ceres. Good. Good. And they're betrothed. I'm probably going to marry Shira. I will marry Shira. Unless, of course, I want to get another bloodline. It all depends on if my... No, Shira Seastar is too important. But something else I need to think about is that if I break the betrothal with Rhaegal here, there is a chance he will marry some random nobody. And he'll be a wasted opportunity. So we can rely on him to have children with the Seastar. We can rely on Maekar to have children with Daenerys. We can rely on Rhaelynor to harvest the bloodline of the Blackfyres, get them into the fold. Then we can use our daughter to harvest other bloodlines, which we could probably use her to get the bloodline of the Bloodraven, assuming he has children at all. I may have to seduce his wife to, speed things along. But then what does that allow us to do? That would give us the option to pull someone. No, it won't. No, it would only work if there were bloodlines that passed through females. So maybe divorcing the Black Pearl wasn't the greatest idea. That is, unless, of course, I can find another bloodline that transfers through females. Chat, if you have any ideas, tell me. The Grey King, does it tell me who it passes through? It doesn't tell me who it passes through. God damn it. I'm going to have to do this off the top of my head, aren't I? Okay, most females that are started by... What the I didn't click that. Most bloodlines that are started by females would obviously be female, right? Right. Grey Emperor, Harloy. Oh, so there are some bloodlines in Yeti. Oras, Ironfoot, Scarlet Emperor, Gavin, Lord Maris. I am looking for Arion. Yeah, there's Arion. Is that extinct? Oh, these are all extinct. I shouldn't be looking at these. Could use this opportunity to seduce Reyna. Could use this opportunity to... Will she marry us? She's super old. And she won't. Because this guy will not give her up. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. She's already doing her thing. Reyna's probably going to be too old, too. I know it's not super exciting. The Moonshadow. She's a courtesan, though. We can't... Courtesans have, like, negative 5,000 fertility. Lara Rogue... She's dead. But her bloodline might not be. Okay, that's Daenerys. How about this bloodline? Okay. It does pass through the females. No, that actually passes through the male. Oh, Lysandro. Okay. It's a dude. We gotta find a bloodline that is made from a female. Quentin Fireball. He's apparently still alive. Good for him. Gwen Corbray. God Empress Kira. Mira the Veiled Lady. Yeah, but she's a courtesan. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. They're Sabbatha. Widow of the Lord Forest Frey. So there's one. Sharis Footley. Sex appeal +1. No, sex appeal +10. The beautiful and bold Lady of Tumbleton. Lady Sharis had her husband killed, her town burned, and Sir John Roxton claimed her as a prize of war. When the dance ended, she did much to restore Tumbleton. Nice. So we have some. We have a couple. Not many. Torma, the Daughter of the Dusk, another courtesan. Yep, there's Dana, of course. Princess Elena. All right, that's another one. Princess Elena. Is she not on my list? Yeah, she is on my list. How old is she? If I killed Sir Alan Rosby, I can't, can I? I can throw him in the dungeons, can't? Yeah, I can, but then I'd be a tyrant. Then I could get Elena the Prudent. I want. I can't marry him. I can't do it. Joran Maiden's Bane, no. Alan Roderick, Belagir, obviously Belagir. Miria, yeah, but her bloodline sucks. I am just looking at them. Sir John the Big. Lady Rose. Daughter of Garth Greenhand, founder of House Crane, said to have been able to adopt the form of Crane. You get Intrigue and Skin Changer. Hey, skin-changing Targaryens. Oh, of course, the Reach is going to have some. Well, the one I'm familiar with is Rowan. Lady Rowan Goldtree. Yeah, she had fertility, stewardship, mystic, strong sea, claim on Golden Grove. Do her children... Are her children fair? Like, are the descendants of her family fair? Not really. No. Because I thought maybe there'd be the chance that fair, being attractive would be in the bloodline. Does it pass... Here's the question. It passes patrilinearly. Fuck. So, just because the bloodline is made by females doesn't mean it'll transfer like that. Balls. Alright. And I'm guessing Ellen Eversweet is also patrilineal. Alright, go back down. Egon Weber. Oh, the Webers. Respected and powerful house. You think they would know something about intrigue. Apparently they don't. I saw... So, Sabbatha Viprin is probably going to be... It's not. Are there any living descendants with this? There are. We can't use them. Fuck. Alright. Sharis Footley. Do you have any members? You do, but they're really not... Oh, fucking Christ. Who the hell are we going to marry? There's no one we can... Because if we marry matrilinearly, we're fucked. They need to have bloodlines that pass through the female line. Otherwise, we're screwed. She's Tully, but she doesn't... Oh, Oh, well, whatever. I was gonna say Tully with no bloodline for it. Fuck. Shit. I'm upset now. I'm really upset. I need to get rid of kitchen keep. So let's just go ahead and give that to Sir Wylus. He's been a good man. We will give him the kitchen keep of Jagged Point. Good for you, sir. And then the marriages, they want Bellinora. Didn't I already arrange this? I thought I arranged this for her to be married. Maybe I didn't. Some of you are unhappy. Fuck them. I don't care. That's really sad. Here we go. He accepts the marriage. I don't know who we're going to marry now. I have no idea. Can I change this yet? News from Storm's End. Maybe I can just use my bachelor status. The Indolent. Great. World is a dangerous place. There's people plotting to kill my child. How dare they? Where? Where are they? Replace Prince Rhaegal. Where is my spy master? Yeah, can I get a spy master here who's actually good? That doesn't hate my guts? Join court, intrigue. Max, please. 15. I can get Visenya. Would she even be my person? My spy master? Maybe. We may just have to settle. Kill clansmen, strong and giant, of course. Of course. Join court, yes. How about females? Are there any females with good traits? Fuck, no, there's not. They ain't shit. Alright, she probably can't even be my spy master, can you? Hey, she can! Cool! Now, can I change my focus yet? The 6th moon of next year. Damn it. Maybe he forgot. Yeah, maybe I can seduce. So if I did seduce someone who's already married, and then I denounce the oh my, Jesus Christ. Oh. I really have some disturbing thoughts sometimes. So I just had an idea. We seduce someone who's already married, she gets pregnant, she has the child, and then it's acknowledged that it's obviously hers, we denounce the child, and then we marry that child. That's fucked up. And that wouldn't even be useful either. I don't think it would be. Sir Aegor for the throne. Why are you not having children yet? Probably because I'm not letting the timer go by. This guy, he's got a lot of good traits. Stats, that is. Stats. Ask politely. He's probably just going to say no. Hey, that worked. Cool. There will be no factions today. I just need to focus on letting time pass by. I'm starting to think Shara might fancy me. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Make a move. Making a move. Does that complete my ambition? It finally does. It finally does. And I can't... Oh, because I already have friends. I can't get the ambition for making a friend. That sucks. Get a dragon egg. Yes. As for the dragon eggs, I've been dithering on that for quite some time. Show me the dragons. Ambrose Butterwell. Elena. Elena. Her husband is Sir Ethan. But they're married matrilinearly. So could I not grant her land? Let's have a title that she can hold. She will not join us because of opinion of Lord Viserys. It's her son, obviously. Dicks. Balls and... Yeah. I think killing this guy is going to look more and more, feasible. So, is he not in my court? Would he not want to come to my court? Opinion of Lord Amory. Is that his father? Ormery. Yes, it is. God damn it. We need to get Elena here. That's what we need. Pay interest on behalf of Lord Manfred of Redwatch. Who is this guy? A swan? Is he in my dungeons? No. Fine. Garden would be good. Everything would be good. Private farms would be good. Probably should just start building from the top down, right? Build that. Leland Able Servant. Fine. 45 gold. You want 45 gold. Jesus Christ. Create High Lordships. What High Lordships? Danes, peaked houses from the marshes have a martial history. Danes are not from the marshes. Marry Bellinora to the wildlings. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Not going to join the Black Cult. Aegor is now known as... Hey, I'm now charitable. Look at that diplomacy. Please. Please, Dana. Please. Are there any daughters from offshoot branches with bloodlines? If not, you could wait for one. Yeah, I'd be waiting for it. Go tyrant mode. No, Duran. Not going tyrant mode. The Crownlands High Lordship. A daughter was born to Sir Daemon Blackfire and Rohanna Zocan named Visera. She has the blood of the Daemon. Excellent. There are 2. But what good would Visera be? She would create more Blackfires. Is that what we need? We mainly need sons. We need daughters, and we need them to make sons. Them having daughters doesn't really help us. We could marry her. But what the fuck would what good would that be? I don't know. Apparently, Aegor and Brynden are going to do each other, and they're probably going to kill each other. Or not. Whatever. You're telling me there are High Lordships I need to make. High Lordships. De jure High Lordships. What? You're talking about King's Landing? Is that what you're talking about? The High Lordship of King's Landing? Or are you talking about the High Lordship of Blackwater Rush? Boom. Done. Give it to... Not a child. Yeah, give it to House Cressy. Yeah, give it to House Cressy. Blackwater Rush, done. Makes them like us more. Is there not a High Lordship of Rosby? There is. Hayford. That's made. Stokeworth is probably made too. Yep. Duskendale obviously is going to be made. Crackclaw Point. You guys you don't have one here yet. So let's give this to... We can't give it to House Celtigar, which is unfortunate. We have House Stanton. We have Hardy. Blood of Lord Lucifer Hardy. Interesting. Blood of Clarence Crabbe. We might have to give it to them. There's also House Brune. They tend to be brave. How about you? So we've got Brune, we've got Crabbe, and we have got Hardy. What'll it be, chat? And I believe Celtigar is actually a pot of dry... No, they're actually their own High Lordship. Good for them. Make the Kingswood. We have House Blount. Alright. House Pyle. House Chidering. House Bywater. Bywater always ends up ruling the Iron Throne inadvertently somehow, so I'm not going to give them shit. House Greenward Blount. They all hate us. Incite Lord Jory to revolt. Is there anyone who would make a good vassal? Not really. Except for that, like, this guy would be a good he wouldn't be a good vassal. He'd actually be... He's not ambitious, is he? He is shy, though. Ruthless but craven. Are your sons? Oh, excellent. It's going to be Chidering. High Lordship of the Kingswood. Crackclaw Point. House Crabbe. Bywater. Stanton. Crabbe. Okay, we got House Crabbe. Doing it. High Lordship of Crackclaw Point. It's so smart that it prioritizes the stuff you should give them. Excellent. And then Massey's Hook probably has one too, right? I wonder if I can make High Lordships without having direct control. I think I enabled that. Yep, High Lordship of that. High Lordship of this. High Lordship of this. Surely there's a faster way of looking through this, right? There must be. Of course, Blackwoods. Yeah, you're gonna have that. Willowwood's probably gonna be another one. Because the AI tends to do this. Alright. So I think we've done what we can. Alright. Few thought out words is what we need. Can I seduce now? Still no. We're getting there, though. But Dana's going to be ancient by... Lord Paramount Daemon has inherited Kingdom of the Westerlands. Alright, so there's a new LP in the West, and he kind of doesn't like us. Maybe he wants seen on the council. 0, foreigner, weak, slothful. Diligent versus slothful. Right. So, my new Master of Coin is going to be Theomore, who I believe is a genius. And I'm going to have you get me more gold. And I'm going to have... Michael's way better. Michael's way better. But then this guy he'd have it... Yeah, alright, that's probably better. Improve relations, we're going to use the Lord Paramount of Dorne to improve relations with the Lord Paramount in the Westerlands. Will there be a new Lord of the West? Not that the AI cares. It literally doesn't do anything. Alright, I want... Elena. Maekar wants to duel Lyris Serenar. Probably shouldn't be allowing these duels. Alright. Now, if I want to kill her husband, Sir Alan Rosby, what is the best way to do that? It's just throwing him in the dungeons, but that would make me a tyrant. I should invite Jane. Perhaps they'll find out about the affair. I don't know. There won't even be an affair. We'll cross one last time. Fucking bitch. Elena. Please, Elena. Can I invite them all to carousing? Don't let your lions die. Well, her lion won't die out. It's gonna be Reyna and maybe Dana's. Well, maybe not. Because Daemon, actually, he's got his own bloodline plus Dana the Defiant. Excellent. And Raylanor has the other one. I could use Viscera Blackfire to harvest more bloodlines, but I feel like that's going to make things really complicated for me later on. I need to keep things normal. So Raylanor is going to get Daemon's first son. Aegor doesn't have a son. We need to help him in that regard. Brynden doesn't have a son. Gonna have to help. Neither does our brother, and neither does our other brother. Guys, what is going on? She's an adulteress. Who is her lover? Tell me. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. They're fucking up my plans here. We become best friends with Elena. Yes. Please. Please. What, Elena, what do I have to do to get you to come to King's Landing? Why do I want her to come to King's Landing again? Am I trying to kidnap her? I forget. We could have I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, she has the egg, so that's important. I would also like to. God damn, we cannot kill anybody. I could spy on him. If I gave her money, would that be enough? Oh, it's so close. Can I buy a favor? Can pay 425 gold. I have to pay her 425 gold. Excuse me. Alright, it is time. It is time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I probably shouldn't do. I am going to seduce the hell. She hates us. This is a new feature. Adopt a matrilineal lineage. Though the blood of heroes flows through their veins, her children's ancestry will be forgotten unless they are officially members of House Targaryen. You can rectify this by issuing a decree making this marriage matrilineal, with all of her legitimate descendants assuming the name Targaryen. Why can I do that? Well, it won't matter because they're both Targaryens. It's a regular marriage, but her bloodline will continue. This is what I want. Like, this is huge. I don't need to do that. When did... I can just demand people's marriages become matrilineal. Curious. Anyways, I'm going to throw money at her. I'm going to reward her with... I guess I'm not going to reward her with titles. And then I'm going to seduce her. We need to help Maekar, our brother, continue on the family line. I have full confidence this will work. So, we did get our diplomacy up pretty damn high, though. She's an adulteress. I'm assuming she is lewd in body. It is part of the unlost bloodlines. You can turn family members' marriages matrilineal. Oh, cool. Cool. Is the stream cutting off or is it me? I hope it's you, Devin. Alicent Blackwood may have a female Stark and Blackwood sins. Maybe you can marry one of them. Yeah, I could look into that. I'll probably look into that. Make a loot suggestion. I'm your aunt for the Smith's sake. We are Targaryens. What is the big deal? What is the big deal? I will slow this down a wee bit because I'm going to try to do this while also keeping the timer going, because that's one issue. Yes, the blood of Black Aly does actually continue. Do you have No, they don't have any females with this. That sucks. Daenerys, don't deny your destiny. I need to see what time it is. 12:52. I am uncertain how much time I have left. If it's almost 1 o'clock, and I go to work at 2, I can probably go for like another 20 minutes, even though that might make me late. Will it? Who knows? I should know. We'll see. What is this? We propose that Prince Rhaegal... Ah, he definitely wants to marry the Sea Star, and I do not blame him. Except, I expect you to consummate that marriage immediately. Immediately! Confess my love! Please, Daenerys, I'm in love with you! Ah, that's what she wanted to hear. Falls in love. Good. King Aerys the Chad. Shara. Oh, yeah. Shara Saristos. Alright. So that's one down. So if we help... Alright, so it worked with what's her face, Daenerys, because she needs to pass on her bloodline for... So it doesn't... As long as the game knows it's the children are from her, will be good. It doesn't matter if it's the children of our brother, although he'll hate us, but who cares? Brynden and Aegor are going to be different because everyone needs to think that those children are legitimately his. Because we need the children to carry on his bloodline. This might be not possible with Brynden. I think Brynden is going to find out, so we might not be able to do this with Brynden. Seduce Gwyneth and have the game think that she's pregnant with... There's no way she'd be able to keep that a secret from the Bloodraven. It's just impossible. Aegor, on the other hand, this might be possible. I'm only doing this for the good of future generations of Targaryens. It's all the only reason. Daenerys Velaryon. Your subject Tyrion Rhaen died a stillborn. Why do I care? Thinking new ways to make Princess Dana like me more is hurting my brain. Yet, for as much as I hate exhausting myself, something needs to be done if I ever wish to be if I want her to be my friend. Could invite her for sightseeing? She's 50. She's 50. She's a lost cause. And Mia instantly turns us down, so... Oops. Cannot seduce Rhaena because she's celibate. Can I seduce Elena? Does it matter? Does it matter if her husband finds out? No. Do it. Do it. Do it. For the good of the realm. Right now, our heir is Rhaegal. So, their children, his children with the Sea Star will be our heirs most likely. Unless, of course, we legitimize some son or something. Make a lewd suggestion. Easy. It was easy. Jane Waters, you're next. Placate down, boy. This has got to be doing something with our intrigue, right? Yep, plus sex appeal. Sweet. Make them like us. I have someone... What is this? Yearly income. It's positive. Ah, they pay more gold if they like you. I already knew that. God damn, I'm stupid. Alright, that was easy. Got him hook, line, and sinker. And now... 161. Let's just go with this. We'll probably seduce her too. This is how you secure the realm. If you didn't know. In a brazen display of disrespect, Septon Clarence proclaimed that he will no longer serve as the scepter of a wicked king whose rules still yet to be legitimized by the blessings of the faith. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. The whole uncrowned bullshit, that's not my fault. And besides, you were a terrible septon. And you're still going to serve me anyways. I need more practice. I know it sounds crazy, but have you ever thought about seducing every powerful house, those with good cognitive traits? Sure, we would like to make our plot to replace Lord Paramount Marin as, no. Vaemond, you keep your mouth shut, and you make babies. That's all I need you to do. Do not interrupt me. Now, Maekar wants me to be a part of it. To kill the Grand Maester. No. Not gonna happen. Not doing it. As for seducing every major house, that's not hard to do as the king. I could do that right now if I wanted to. Okay, that should almost be done. There's no rush. There's no rush. We're lucky in that one of our vassals as the king is actually someone we can seduce. Actually, we can seduce Irena too in the future. Assuming that, you know, a boy is ruling. Honestly, I would be very open to opening up the inheritance system to include women as well. We'll inherit on... Ooh, just cognatic. Women inherit on the same grounds men do. That would be useful. Lewd suggestion. Please. Please. Let's just start swaying this young lady. How many lovers do we have? We got 4. Very nice. Now would you be willing to join my court? Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? She wants to stay... opinion of us, is our lover, is our friend, still will not leave. Are you kidding? 425? I'm not going to buy a favor, and she wouldn't even respect it anyways. Okay. We have results. So, Jane told her husband that she is having an affair with the king. Why wouldn't she, right? Why wouldn't she? I suppose she has no choice. Yes. So now she is going to have a bastard child. Who will have this bloodline of Elena the Prudent? And in all honesty, it's not the best bloodline. It's okay. It's decent. It's just, it's part of the Targaryens, and I don't want it to die out. We're already going to lose Rhaena's bloodline. Elena's bloodline will continue, and hopefully Dana's will too. Actually, she's not in my list of interesting characters. That means only one thing. One thing and one thing only. Problem is I don't know how to check it. I don't know how to check it. What do I... Oh, shit. How do I check it? God damn it. So, I'm inclined to believe that Dana is actually dead. Problem is I don't know how to look her up. Lara. Nerys. Daenerys. I'm looking for Dana. Right. No, she's still here. She's not a character of interest anymore. Why was she removed? She's not dead. What is... Why did she get removed? Anyways. Dana the Defiant. Right. Cool. So we'll save 2 bloodlines, but Rhaena's is no good. And also, I think the Black Pearl has got a secret feature where the children will slowly become more militaristic. Or they prefer to train personal combat. Something like that. Blackmail the vassal. Yeah. No, actually. Ask politely. Send a very polite letter. Okay, well, he's an asshole. Garden's done. Build a wine cellar, which will increase fertility. The banquet hall will, I believe. Invite her for a chancellor will write her something. This is just too much work. Invite her for sightseeing. Come sightseeing with the king. Was not too impressed by my active... Oh. Oh. I see. Well. Do I have Master Seducer yet? No. I won't get that anyways. But you will eventually get Seducer, which gives +1 intrigue and +25 sex appeal. So, our martial skill is fucking terrible. It's alright. It's alright. Ares was garbage to begin with. Rhaegal's a tyrant. Oh, great. Fucking great. Leave her a note by the stream. Yes, please. Confess my love. That's what it took. Add them to the... And now it looks like she might be dying. Alright. Seduce Alinor. Do it. And stop swaying. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Now, would it be worthwhile to seduce Shira Seastar? Maybe not. Because that would piss our brother off so bad. She got really bad traits. Blackheart prospers. I don't care. I don't care about that place. No! No! That's weird. Why is it Rosby? Oh, okay. Oh, I can choose if I want to acknowledge him or not. Yes! He had everything we needed! But did we need a female or a male? I don't know. Words fail me. Acknowledge him as mine, denounce him, legitimize him. Let's not. Let's just denounce him so that he doesn't pollute this part. Have too many children and this gets super polluted, it's a problem. Denounce him. Our lover won't like it, but, I mean, whatever. That sucks. Stillborn. That could have been Jane Waters' doing. She may have had some moon tea, if you know what I mean. Could increase her faith authority. I don't really want to do that, though. Yeah. Look at these crown loyalists. Yeah, no. No, no, no. And he's probably not going to have children with Maya. Come on. I'm just waiting. Alright, see if there's any... Send her into hiding. Someone is trying to kill her. My lover Shara has... It's not gonna... That's not... Oh! Triarch Triana and Cerestos. Well, duh. I should know that. How many members of House Cerestos is there? There's some! Yeah, they'll have Targaryens. Great. That's great. Lovers with child now. Super. Add more. Is there people she can marry now? She can marry... We can marry our own kid. Oh, God. Gross. Ugh, gross. What would be the point of that? What would be the point? Do we not have any special blood? Not yet. No, we still have Myria of Dorne. Too bad you can't get rid of bloodlines. The only reason I would get rid of one is just to, like, make this less populated, you know? Get rid of this bloodline. I wonder if bloodlines eventually die out. Like, just naturally. Uncrowned effect times 8. That will be the end of us eventually. And Rhaegal will take over. No, there's not really any purpose to have our daughter marry us. That would be a waste. It'd be a waste of a daughter. Still aspiring seducer. Are we still having trouble seducing Alinor? Probably. I'll probably quit seduce... Alright, Red Lion. That's great. She's not responded to my advances. Yeah. We should probably seduce Shira now. Let's see. Will our brother find out? Yeah, probably. I don't know. He's also paranoid. Let's see. Intrigue is 3. Intrigue is 6. Our intrigue is 5. Probably not a good idea. Maekar knows, right? That we're... No? That we're banging his wife? No? Victor... Oh, okay. I need to go up to these guys. And just seduce their sisters too, I guess? Why not? Make more of them. So that's Serenar. We did Cerestos. How about Ceres? You're married regularly to a Baratheon. Now, is Stefan in the heir? He could be. He could be. I accept your suggestion that Lord Stefan and Rhaenyra should marry. I don't remember setting that up. Should we break up with Shara? No. I can make this work. We're probably going to die from poor health or something stupid. That's usually what happens. Rather than a place to store your wines, you may buy them in greater volumes. Great. Ooh, what is this? I can also drink it in greater volumes. You have this option because you have the drunkard or hedonist trait. So this gives us either 1 stewardship and 5 fertility, or we can get 20 fertility and lose 1 health. Shit. There's not enough children. There's not enough children for her to marry. She's 7. Even if we set up a betrothal and our character dies, because I kind of wanted her to marry the children of Aegor's having any. No. Brendan's having any. Brendan might be having one. If it's a son, you were in business. The Blood Raven will join us. Okay, I'm gonna go with the smaller. I don't want to lose health. That's the thing. Arena Stark has occupied my rightful seat. He's got a claim on the north. House Blackwood could take the north if I pay them. Why would I want to pay a Blackwood to take over the north? 80 gold. You're not going to do it, dude. Alright, meet in my room, my lady. Oh, yeah. We're now lustful, with as many lovers as you can imagine. Princess Daenerys has been telling everybody saw me and Jane. Oh, no. And we break up as a cause of that now, too. Right? Yes. That's not good. Former lover for a long time. That's not good. I should have stopped when I was ahead. A petty noble from Penta to spend a week. Your courtiers will not like this. Ignore the courtiers. Write a formal complaint. I guess. All is well. Sure. That's awesome. Whatever. God, we lost Daenerys. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. But this is what I'm interested. What? What did I just see? Oh, I thought I saw he had twins. I thought he had twins. All right, Gwyneth Rivers has to give... invite the plot. No. Daenerys shows sign of the pregnancy. And I think she'll keep the secret... She's going to pass the child off as... Yes. So, we did break up with her, but we did help. We helped in a weird, sick way. We helped. But I am eager to see these children that Gwyneth are about to birth. If we're lucky, they'll be twins. And then I'll have to end the live stream because I've got 5 minutes. All right, final months. Final months. Stressed. Come on, be twins. It probably won't be twins. It'd be super... It'd be pretty... Would the term be serendipitous? I think that's what the word would be. My amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Aaron is my spitting image. He is just a Ceristos, though, because the bloodline does not pass. I shouldn't have Shara as a lover. Passes through the males. So, yes, it will... I think I have to denounce him. No matter what I do, I have to denounce that child. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, he doesn't get any bloodlines now. Poor bastard. I am going to break up with her, though. Make it a little bit easier on myself. In fact, I'm probably going to break up with all of them. Maybe not all of them. The ones that are useful. Who's useful? Elena's useful, Jane is useful, and Ryla's useful. Brendan, you have a daughter who is a fucking Targaryen. Let me see it. Lord, yes, blood of Lord Bloodraven. Yes. +2 intrigue. I like it. And Targaryen. She's got a stutter. Not the worst thing in the grand scheme of things. Not the worst thing. She could marry an Aaron. That's dumb. We could marry her. We could marry her. We would have to wait a long time. But if we did, we would be putting the Bloodraven bloodline right into the royal family, alongside Chimella, who has the Black Pearl. That could be good. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think more on this. I'm not going to choose right now. I'm going to think more on this because there are other opportunities. She can also harvest bloodlines into House Targaryen as well, as can Chimella. And we still need the blood of Aegor, Bittersteel, and Shira Seastar. And probably not Rhaena. She's donezo. But also Elena and the descendants of Dana, which is the Blackfires. So Taegon is betrothed to our half-sister, who is going to pick up... Oh, she already has that. Great. She's got the blood of Dana, and she's going to pick up the blood of Daemon, who also has the blood of Dana, too, I believe. He should. He doesn't. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. She'll pick up... Oh, one second. I'm getting distracted again. Sex appeal plus 10 personal combat skill. They tend to be brave and fair. So this line will be very good martially, I think. But it won't matter because eventually, with all the children intermarrying each other and funneling into a more narrow generation, they're going to have all the traits. They're all going to coalesce. Amazing bloodlines to royal family, yes. It's all coming to plan, but this is a long-term process. So we'll keep hammering away at this. Probably, let's see, today's Thursday. I don't know if I can complete this tomorrow. I might have to do something different tomorrow, and then Monday we can come back to this, because I have Monday off, and we can actually sit down and play this for, I don't know, 4, 6, however many hours is necessary to really get this all to come together. But it is sort of coming together as long as Aerys doesn't get screwed over. He's actually doing a really good job. For ruling, with the shitty traits that he has, that he had going into this, he's actually doing really, really well. He's doing really, really well. He's really liked. So that's all great. If you haven't yet, make sure to like the live stream if you did enjoy it, if you're watching it now and or later. That has all been from me. I'm the Golden Joe Oblivion. This has been King Aerys, the indolent of the Iron Throne. And I will see you guys in...